Here we are in the fourth quarter. These are pivotal moments, my friends, as the Sushi Rockets are up now 69-62. Autospot going back to their big lineup. They've got Dominic Sablon, John Baza as the backcourt, as Rashawn Blas goes right at Seve Siswiko. And the front court for the Autospot team, Vince Estella, Seve Siswiko, and Brian Cooper. So Ollie Bradley getting a rest, and head coach E.J. Calvo looking to get some speed from his backcourt and length and range from his forwards, as there is Estella who misses, and Russ goes way up to get the rebound. Jose cuts to the glass, but no foul.
Yeah, it looks like he lost it on the way up.
Estella skies, can't finish the ball, just toilet bowled out on a beautiful Skywalker move by Vince Estella, Dr. J style.
Yeah, he looked like he had the reach going around, just barely missing it, ball rimmed out.
And the entire crowd wanted to see that play finish because that was a gorgeous move by Vince Estella. And so we said, Dave, at the end of the third quarter, number 11 for the Autospot team, Seve Siswiko, is basically going to have to play this whole fourth quarter because he gives them defensive presence.
And, you know, that's another rebounder inside that can help second shot opportunities.
Jose gets away from Estella, kicks it out to James Spake, who creates his own shot but misses. And here comes Dom Sablon. Cooper, baseline three, and Brian Cooper drills the three.
Like they said, hand down, man down. If nobody's going to contest a shot and you get a wide open look, that's what's going to happen.
In what's been a very good game, Jose. No over the back call that time. Cooper, second straight three. Ooh. And if Siswiko flies into the stands like that too many times, we may not see him play the whole fourth quarter.
Yeah, really going for the loose ball there.
Seve Siswiko, of course, who has Guam national team experience, as do many of these players, including the man with the ball right now, James Stake. Jose, ball swatted away, and that's going to be a turnover for the Rockets. A substitution into the game, Romeo Sanchez, number 9, in. Vince Estella, 15, out. So Estella going to rest and possibly make a push late in the fourth.
A lot of size on the court for the Autospot Phoenix Sons.
And good hands by Rashawn Blas. Now, Dave, this is where experience really comes into play because guys know how to conserve their energy, but they also know what's at stake, and they're aware of the clock. Blas misses. Rebound. Siswiko. Here comes Dominic Sablon at 1-on-3. And the Rockets get in front of that.
Rockets really struggling here in the fourth quarter to find a shot.
Lead cut down to 4, and stake out Merwin Martin back in. Martin was the spark plug that gave the Rockets that 8-point lead in the third quarter. And Jino Han is hoping number 21 is going to pay dividends for him once again. Blas pushing ahead to Martin all the way. Martin blocked from behind by Sasuiko. Third block of the game. Never saw him coming. Double. Nice defense by the Rockets. And the Sushi Rockets' mental breakdown is they cannot convert a 2-on-1 into points.
Yeah, Martin should have took that himself.
.6:35 left to go in the ball game. Dominic Sablon, the emotional leader of the Autospot squad. Sablon wide open. Good closeout D by Jose, and Sablon misses. Lumpkins 1-on-2. Nice feed to Jose. Beautifully done, Lumpkins. Smart play. Cooper inside to Sasuiko, who draws contact.
Yeah,
71-65.
Bradley kind of quiet here down the stretch in the fourth quarter.
And they need him to get hot.
Looks like he's holding his hand.
And Sasuiko misses both free throws. Those may be costly. Jose. And Jose thought Merwin Martin was going to stay outside for the three, but Martin was cutting to the basket.
Yep, he looked like he was going to crash boards. Ball goes out of bounds.
71-65. Both teams exchanging little mental mistakes. Bradley gets it away wide open. Sasuiko down low.
Now, for Bradley to see him on his knees while he was dribbling, trying to gain composure, that was a real good heads-up play by Bradley there.
Stake working. Stake all by himself inside to Gao. You
Now,
cannot stop that.
That is such a pleasure to have a guy that big that can clean up around the glass anytime.
Bradley thought about a three, but Gao stepped out. Sablon off the Sasuiko pick.
Good defense by Martin to draw the charge.
And the crowd really starting to get into this game, Dave, as off on the side, if you're wondering where Kirk Long is, he is taking some practice laps.
Looks like he's trying to loosen up his legs.
Yeah, hopefully that's not a hammy or anything. Martin for three. Martin for three, atoning for his earlier sins. Merwin Martin, the super sub, getting it done late in the fourth. 4:45 left to go in the game. Dominic Sablon unable to get his shot off. Bradley, yes. .76-69, Sushi Rockets on top. As Lumpkins and Blas coming back into the game. Martin to the bench. And check that. Jose going to go to the bench. Martin's still in.
Yeah, he has a hot hand, so you got to leave him in the game.
And Jin Ohan is setting up Kirk Long right now. He's going to bring him in for the final push, give him speed, give him ball handling. So 4:17 left to go into the game, and this is where the coaching really comes into play because both EJ Calvo and Jin Ohan going to take their top players and just say, you know, all I need is two minutes, all out. Siswico underneath once again off the feed from Vince Estella.
Well,
76-71.
These last 4 minutes are going to tell a lot about each other, each team. A lot of picks. Setting up big man Gao inside.
And Estella came flying in, and the shoulder bump there as Rashawn Bloss went to the deck. And miraculously, Autospot only 2 team fouls. Sushi Rockets only 1. So if these teams are thinking about going to the free throw line in the fourth quarter, they got a lot of work to do. Steal by Estella, who feeds Brian Cooper. Cooper 1-on-2. And Cooper goes to the line. Brian Cooper, the multi-talented Phoenix Sun. Dangerous from both inside and outside, as we've seen. Also a very good defensive player. And hits 1 of 2. Autospot not shooting at a high clip here in the fourth quarter for free throws. As Jose misses a 3, and here comes Dominic Sablon. Sablon stops and pops.
Jose doubled up there.
Dominic Sablon thought about taking a 3, and then
he saw
the
Gao
6'7"
coming.
Gao
Yeah.
came out. And yeah, when you're 5'2", you don't want to go up against 6'7".
Yeah, he's like, I don't want to get this sent up to the upper level where we are, so.
76-72, lead only 4. It's a 2-possession ball game. With time running out, can the Autospot Phoenix Suns pull off what would be a come-from-behind victory? They've been down by as many as 8 on 4 separate occasions. And can they win the very first Guam Basketball Association championship in what essentially, Dave, is a home game for them, with so many of these players having gone to school at FD, played at FD, considering FD, you know, their home court.
Yeah, and it's funny you say that because there's FD alumni players on both teams. So I would say if one of the teams had all alumni players on it, then it'd favor them. But here in tonight's game, I don't think it favored anybody.
2 timeouts for both teams as we have 3 minutes and 6 seconds left to go. Sushi Rock with a 4-point lead, 76-72. Players in the game right now for Autospot: Estella, Sablon, Bradley, Cooper, and Siswico. Irv Jose from the top of the key, but Jose took steps. He thought he planted his feet. Players on the court right now for the Rockets: Gao, James Stake, Daryl Lumpkins, Rashawn Bloss, and Irv Jose.
That's a couple possessions down this way that the Sushi Rockets were unable to capitalize on.
And where is Thomas Russ? Jinohan sticking with the 6'7" Gao as Siswico airballs a 3. He does have range. He can hit those shots. Lumpkins off the mark, but Lumpkins draws contact.
Yeah, this is when you guys really want to attack the basket late in the game. Go to the free throw line, slow it down, eat up some clock.
And there is Thomas Russ back into the game. So Gao more of the physical, intimidating presence. Thomas Russ a little bit more athletic up and down the court. And Russ has been a rebounding machine in this game so far. He has owned the defensive glass for the Sushi Rockets as Lumpkins hits one of two, 77-72. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left to go for Autospot as Sablon goes to the crossover. And the Suns will maintain possession.
Dame Sablon, very quick to the basket.
And, he's given up 7-8 inches on these guys, and he's still going in. Cooper for three. That was off the mark. Good save by Siswico. Estella for three.
A lot of short shots.
2 minutes exactly. Sushi Rockets up by 5. Steak feeds Jose. And good teamwork play. Good heads up feed by Steak. Bradley for three. And Lumpkins into the Miller Lite billboard on a smart foul by Ollie Bradley, and we'll see Daryl Lumpkins back at the line.
Yeah, that was a good free foul there, not allowing him an easy basket. He was 1 for 1 the last time at the free throw line, so have him earn it the hard way.
Lumpkins hits two. 81-72. Largest lead of the game now with Sushi Rockets up 9. Bradley, off balance shot. And chaotic play as Blas calls his own number, misses Estella with the rebound.
Numbers
Phoenix
the other
Suns
way.
gonna have to press. Bradley, easy shot. 1:13 left to go, 81-74. Sushi Rockets looking to burn clock just like you would in football. Autospot is going to have to play fast the rest of the game. 60 seconds left to go. Championship on the line.
It's pretty much a done deal. 54 seconds left in the game. 81-74 lead.
And the sharp-shooting James Stake is not the guy you want at the free throw line if you are looking to pressure guys.
So, you want me to go down there and see somebody and then show with the interview or somebody?
81-74, essentially a 3-possession game. It's not beyond the realm of possibility for the Suns to get 2 quick buckets and force Sushi Rock into a free throw situation. So look for the Suns to make some magic happen on this next possession.
Yeah, and it might be a hamstring issue with Long because he hasn't been back here and still is trying to stretch out that leg on the sideline.
Yeah, he's grabbing his hamstring area, and you know when your game is predicated on speed as his is and everything like that, that's really painful. Steak at the line. Steak hits 1 of 2, 82-74. Lead back up to 8. Remember, it's been as high as 9 as Steak looks to equal that. As Suico gets the rebound, and here comes Sablon. Press defense coming from the Rockets. The Rockets get away with it. Jose to the rack. 10-point lead. That was a nail in the coffin as far as the Sushi Rockets go. Estella, step back three. And Stake's going to go to the line again. And ladies and gentlemen, it is a foregone conclusion at this point. We're just going to run out the clock, but with 22 seconds left to go and the Sushi Rockets up by 10, their team can feel it. They've literally got their eyes on the prize because that championship trophy, Dave, that's behind the scorer's table is big, shiny, and a thing of beauty. As Ollie Bradley going to the bench, being taken out of the game, he's getting a standing ovation from the crowd here at the FD Phoenix Center. He played a beauty of a game. Estella also out as Stephen Gatewood and Julius Yu come in to spell their teammates. Gatewood ahead. Cooper with 2 men in his face. 8.5 seconds left to go. And the celebration will begin for the Sushi Rockets and head coach and player Jin Ho Han, who just 2.5 months ago was coaching the Simon Sanchez Sharks in the high school championship. Jinho's got a championship now in the GBA, the very first Guam Basketball Association title goes to the Sushi Rockets, who defeat the Autospot Phoenix Sons 86-74. Congratulations to the Sushi Rockets. They complete the undefeated season. And they are your 2016 Guam Basketball Association champions, the class of the GBA. The most dominant team in all aspects of basketball. And they did it with teamwork play. Every single night it was somebody else stepping up. Tonight the big man Irv Jose. Some nights it was Kirk Long. Some nights it was James Stake. Irv Jose got the spotlight for the most part tonight, but it was a total team effort. An amazing season, to say the least, for the Sushi Rockets, your 2016 Guam Basketball Association champions once again. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to take our final break, but when we come back, final thoughts as the Sushi Rockets claim the championship title. We're back after this.